Hi guys, today it's gonna be a bit different. Last I checked the poll that I posted, most of you guys said that you really didn't mind if I made more Minecraft content with Tabba or if I made a video playing this How to Train Your Dragon game on Roblox. And I just figured I might as well since I'm playing it so much in my free time anyway. I mean, look at how many eggs I've collected and my Trial of Flame level. Can you tell I'm unemployed? So yeah, let's play some tournaments and see how well we do, and then I will do a quick walkthrough of where the main it always does that, where the main locations are to collect eggs. Night Furies are meant to be super fast, but a lot of the time I just outpace them and they usually rage quit after that. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't funny. It's like I start playing and they just leave. We only steal the black sheep because it's the one that's actually worth a significant number of points. I'm not gonna fight with people over like 1 or 2. They can have it as long as I get the black sheep. Meow. A couple of times I was just trying to play and this person I was playing against said that I was pissing them off because I took the black sheep from them when I had more points. Like, I'm sorry, would you rather I just let you have it? Like, isn't the whole point that, like, you're competing? I didn't get it. Because, like, why would I let them have more points if it would mean that they were more likely to beat me? Like, that just goes against... You know what? I don't know. I wasn't... It's not like I was even stealing normal sheep from them. I just was fighting them for the black sheep because that's, like, the most important in the game. It's not like in any other sport when a team is winning, they're like, nah, it's all good, man, you can have those points. Like, that literally never happens. Because it's not a competition by that point if you're not competing against people. Especially when you get rewards. Oh. You get rewards for, you know, scoring more sheep. And that means that you can get more stuff, so why wouldn't you score as many sheep as possible? Get in there. I enjoy dropping the decoys in the water. You know, just for wasting my time. Like to imagine that my Nad is literally like throwing them off the cliff. I just want to specify I would not do that to actual sheep. I'm just doing them to the annoying, you know, digital versions. Mine. You'd be surprised how many people that you see going to the wrong ring, as if your dragon isn't highlighted the colour of the ring you need to aim for. It's kind of sad actually. I've tried leading a few of them to the right ring, but they never listen. Ooh, which one? Oh, they got tackled! I got it! Okay. Go. Weave. They're always so shocked when other dragons outfly them. And like, they do have a higher speed stat, but if you can't aim, that doesn't mean anything. I say as I miss it myself. Myself. Yoink. Oh, I think someone else grabbed it. It is properly just scrapping over it. It's so fun. Because it feels like you're actually playing against people instead of just throwing stuff into a hoop. Oh yeah, I won! Yippee! Get up. Oh no, I've run out of boost. Damn it. Oh. Yes! Boost. Oh, 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 oh. Yes! Victory! Haven't actually won yet. But I'm ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm trying to go the route they don't expect me to go, so they can't cut me off. Also, I have had a couple of very flattering fan animations made of me, and I just wanted to say that I am so happy that people like my content enough to actually put their time and effort into like making content of me. Like, that takes a lot of time and effort, and like I appreciate that. But yeah, both of them show me as very feminine, and I just wanted to say, so everyone was aware, that I do not identify as a woman. And if you ever saw me in real life, you would probably mistake me for a 14-year-old boy and not anyone like old enough to own a car or anything. Like, I do not present as feminine. There's nothing wrong with presenting as feminine. That's just not me. So like, if you do want to make fan content of me, it would be preferred if it was like a more gender neutral depiction. Get in the water. Why did they steal it? It's a decoy. There was literally no need for that. There's like 5 other target sheep on this rock, buddy. You could go for any one of them. You don't need the one I'm going for. It's not even been 10 minutes. Both of them have left, and I am playing. I was gonna say playing with myself, but that sounds that sounds wrong. I'm not doing that, obviously. I am performing an activity solo. Ooh. Mine, 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 mine. We are gonna do the egg tour, but first of all I need to hatch all of these so I can actually free up some space. So first off, we're gonna do it in order of increasing rarity. So this is a common egg. It annoys me that it makes you wait to release them after you've just hatched them. As if you can't form a coherent enough thought in under 3 seconds. Like, I get that people could misclick, but you could always do a, are you sure? Like, I'm just complaining at this point. Because it doesn't check any other time unless you can only favorite them to make sure you can't insta release them. Oh my gosh, wait, which one is it? Let's go! Okay, wait. I've not got this one. I need to see this. I need to see this. This is new. This is brand new. Oh my gosh, that is majestic. Oh. It's like tapestries. Oh, I love that. Look at that. I have a blue jay skin Hitty Silverback, which I've kept because look at him, he is so pretty. Wait, do you think I should name this one Tabba? Because he's got like bands of black and white. Maybe? Another thing that annoys me with these eggs is I get that there has to be some element of gambling, but when I wait like 2 hours for an egg, I expect to get at least more than a common skin. You know what I mean? Or like a default skin. Like those should be restricted to the lower class eggs. I sound like a freaking elitist. Yeah, keep those to the peasants. Oh, I love the way the light is catching this. This is actually so majestic. Okay, new goal. We're gonna get more rerolls. Okay. Actually they're very expensive now. Okay. I was planning on there you go. I was planning on getting these eggs just to kind of cross them off my list. But I'm gonna get trade rolls. I wanna build this dragon as well. Reroll this. We're aiming for Assassin or I think Sky? Yeah, Sky Rider. Sky Rider or Assassin are the ideal. And if it's anything different, get rid. Okay, now we have plenty of space. I will do the tour from Burke, so you can always do it in order of increasing difficulty if you want. On Burke, there are 2 that I know of. This is just a guide of the ones that I know. This is not necessarily a definitive guide, because there might be more that I haven't found. This is a location of 1. Here. What I'm circling. That's the first one. Second one is just over here, inside this cave. So you dive in, and then you go in the left-hand side. This is what it looks like from outside. Go in here, and this is the nest where eggs can spawn. You can also access it through other entrances, but that's the main entrance. Okay? That's like the ones you can just get straight off the bat. So, if you need eggs early game, check those locations, because if someone hasn't already got them, you can just go in and out and not be risking your dragon doing so. Okay, next difficulty is Dragon Roost Island, where there's only very low level camps, so you don't need to worry about getting shut down instantly. See, there's an egg here, it's a sandstone egg, which I will be taking. And yeah, this is the nest. And then if you go down, there's also a nest down here, which is a mossy egg, which we don't need. But that is where the nest is. It's just behind the level 3 camp, but you don't need to engage with them. You can just kind of fly away. Head over to the left here on Gateway Island, and this is the nest. This is the only nest that I've found on this island. I don't know if there are more or if that's the only one. Yeah, that's the nest, and then continue on to the Isle of Frigga. Just head up here, over all of the boars and wolves, into this bit of stone, and there's a nest in here which can spawn an egg. And sometimes it's the only one that's untouched because people just don't know to look there. So yeah, if you want to look for eggs, just go in that little cave, just bust your way in. Second location is you fly around here a bit, and then there's a cave with a Gronkle in it, which is easy to get rid of if you're high level, but if you're low level you might want to just kind of dodge it and get the eggs quickly, because there's 2 in these nests. There's one here, and yeah, if you just try to get in, get out quickly, you shouldn't have any problems because Gronkles are quite slow. Those are the only eggs that I know of on that island. If you aim around here, that is the nest. That is the one nest I found on this island. If you go into this cave, there is a deadly Nada waiting, so maybe don't. So yeah, and then next you head to the Isle of Hollows. This is the first nest on the Isle of Hollows island, on this rock just next to the village. This is where the other 2 are located. It's on an outcropping, and you should be able to avoid the hideous Zippleback. I was thinking Deadly Nana and I was like, no, it's not right. You should be able to avoid the hideous Zippleback if you just stay low. Next is Botany Blight. This island doesn't have any enemies on it, so you should be fine to visit it at any level. It's just a bit out of the way, but you can teleport to any island if you want, but through the map if you've been there before. It just means that you're not going to level up your flight as quickly by using the rings. Okay, so let me just highlight the nest in case you didn't spot it. I kind of skipped over that. This is the nest here. This is this thing. Okay, moving on. Next, Meathead Island. Dive down. Vroom. And there is a nest here. And a nest here. And as you can see, there are enemy dragons, but they're Gronkles, so you can just fly past them pretty easily. And that's it. Then there is the hideous Zippleback nest up the mountain, which is located here. See, I'm risking my dragon to show you guys. You saw it, right? That's the nest over there. And then if you fly down to this mountain, you can break through the rocks, and there's a nest here which can also spawn an egg. And then on the far side of the island, go up here, there's a Deadly Nada nest. Here. Moving on to the Ancient Retreat. Because I'm not going back to the Whispering Dunes. My dragon's too low level and I'll just get insta-killed. Yeah, hit the fine target. There we go. So here is the Ancient Retreat. As far as I know, there's only one nest, and that is over here. On this little foot. This is it. I just realised I have my ugly avatar on the back of the dragon. I'm switching that out. Okay, next is Gronkle Island. Then we'll go to Basalt Shores. Gronkle Island is slightly more difficult than Basalt Shores, but it is just easier to travel to, in my opinion, because it's just like one stream away. Now, there aren't necessarily nests on this island, but they will spawn eggs in these pools here. So you'll see them on their side, inside the pools. This one. This one. And this one. Those are all places where eggs can spawn, and they're usually quite high level. So if you can, it's a good idea to swoop in and get them, because it'll usually get you at least a rare dragon. Next is Basalt Shores. I've only found one so far, but that might just be because I've not been here that often. And that is this nest. It's on this little archway next to the little settlement. And that is the one I have found. And then we're gonna go back to Berk, because there is more, but they are significantly higher level enemies, so you don't want to be travelling there right from the start. They will one-shot you. So, head from the cove to the sea stacks. And then head up here, where there's the standing stones. And I've found two nests here. One here, which is being circled by this hideous Zippleback. Currently vacant, but usually it has eggs. And then one up here as well. I'm gonna need to boost a bit so they don't me. So there's two up there. And I thought that there was another one around here, but I can't seem to find it when they're chasing me. So it might be hidden somewhere. Or I just keep flying by it and not realizing. Oh yes, here it is. It's just down here. It's hidden by trees. So you might need to fly by a couple of times before you find it, but it is just below the main like icon. And then here is the ship graveyard, which I have not spent long in. Because I saw the Night Fury icon pop up and I went, oh my gosh, panicked. But now I'm kind of leaving him there, so I don't need to... Oh, but that's a squirrel. It's a squirrel nest. Hi. Your aim kind of sucks, bud. Not 1 second. Not 1 second after I said your aim kind of sucks. Smited. But this gorgeous, gorgeous skin. I love it. So majestic. So blue. I'm gonna start training my dragon. How to train your dragon. Gasp. I was opening my mouth, but then I realized that you guys couldn't see that, so I was... Oh my gosh, and it looks like little... You can see like little, like, wind streams. Oh. This is great. I like this. Oh my gosh, a fellow bird! Hello! Hello! Fellow bird. They're like they have an eagle skin for context. Hello. Have you also come to claim this nest? Oh. We're bonding. We're bonding over being birds. This is birds of a feather. Flock together. Honestly, I don't generally like the Hideous Ippleback because it looks a bit wonky. It's just as a model, but I do like this skin. Oh, I'm inside. Oh. Oh. I am part of, I am one with the... Hello? Hello? Help? I didn't ask for this life. I don't want to be a banner. They're trying to make me become one of them. Can I... Like, how did this even... Okay. I'm just gonna rearrange. There we go. I'm also going to re-roll the trait for... You know what, at this point I'm just gonna call him Tabba. We're inserting Tabba into this game. Just hope he doesn't get his behavioural issues. But we love him anyway. In sickness and in health. We're gonna get some sheep. I'm just holding it by the tail. Holding it between my cheeks. Decoy sheep are literally throwing themselves in front of target sheep like, get down, Mr. President! Tabba's trait was such a silly thing to see pop up on my screen when I'm not playing Minecraft. Are you kidding me? Literally spawned in as I went down to pick up the target. I cannot see. Oh, there it is. I'm blinded by the lights. Is this even the same person? Like they're genuinely just ignoring the black sheep. Black sheep in the area. Oh, they stole it! They are wise, they have learned! Damn, I'm so proud. Yoink. Speed. Zoop, 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 zoop. Another. A new hand touches the beacon. I saw them dive and I panicked. I was like, they're coming for me! And not in the fun, sexy way. Oh, victory! It took me embarrassing amount of time to realise. Look at this goofy little walk. Look at Goofy. To realise that Gobber was the one that sold saddles. And before you start calling me a fake fan, I know that he is a blacksmith, okay? It's just because they moved him for the Trial of Flame, and that means that where is the building? Am I flying past it? Here it is. The blacksmiths, there's no one outside, so whenever people say, oh, just go to the blacksmith to get a saddle, it's like, well, there's no one here. And it took me a while before I talked to him, and I saw out of all of the others that he was the one with the saddle icon. Taba says goodbye in Driggies. Bye guys, hope you enjoyed the video.